to get started, folks.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Here starts Ron and Fez.
Okay, good. You're in for that, right?
Ron and Fez.
What's up, Dubs?
Shondell is on line 2.
Oh, the beautiful Shondell. So this is Shondell from sales. How are you, darling?
Hello, boys.
Hey, you've never called us at work before. This is exciting.
I know. What's going on?
And I do. I have some very exciting news.
You know what? I'm just happy to hear that you listen.
I do listen.
Yeah.
I mean, just like the other day, I told you I listened to the show when Wonderboy fixed your awesome office.
Yeah. Then you love it now, right?
I love it. It has, especially when all the candles are lit and it has the ambiance.
Wonderboy, come in and take some props for yourself for that. That's fantastic. You belong there. Well, what do we owe this to tonight?
Well, you guys have that awesome BMW that you guys have been driving.
The X3, which you know we love.
The Ron and Fez car.
Yeah.
You know. Well, I just got the news, though, that they really, really don't want a lot of people driving the vehicle.
Uh-huh.
And what we want to do is have it go to one lucky person.
Okay. Like,
only one person.
Like a giveaway?
In the car.
A giveaway?
A giveaway.
Really?
Really.
So should we do it right now? I'll take ninth caller.
Oh, no. No, not someone in the audience, not one of your listeners.
Right.
That hurts.
It's got to go to somebody on the show. As the personal vehicle.
To keep.
All right, so it's got to stay.
Personal vehicle.
So what you're saying is it's got to stay with the station, but it has to belong to somebody. They have to put somebody's name on it.
Exactly.
Wow.
I mean, how awesome is that?
That's very, very cool, especially a really, really cool car like that. Now, look who has the key. Because we haven't been letting Wonderboy drive it until recently when he did so well with the office. How you liking it, Wonderboy?
It is unbelievably cool. It is the best car I've ever had, ever.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
The other day in the new office, he tried to tell me about it, and I go, yeah, you're last on board. We all know how cool the car is to drive around in. We've all done it.
It was Christmas morning, though, for me, the first time I get in it. It has nice heated seats, so when it's cold, you just click the thing on, you're warm in like 2 seconds. It drives incredible. It's great car.
Have you gone around and telling women it's your car?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Still not working for you.
Well, you know.
Well, so who's going to get it?
I would have naturally gave it to Dubs except for with the Wonderboy office. Now I feel really pulled, Fezzy.
That office, it's a brand new start for Wonderboy in 04. It's really exciting. And J-Dubs, we haven't even heard anything about a stunt out of you for the new year.
Well, I've been working on it. There's a lot of adrenaline that goes into a stunt, and I just haven't been able to work that up yet.
Yeah, adrenaline.
You sit around my beautiful office thinking about it.
That's true. I hate the fact that you're in there wasting your time pondering in that gorgeous office.
Because I had the feeling most of the dirt that was in that spider hole before came off of J-Dubs.
Well, do both you guys want this car?
I definitely want the car.
Oh, yeah, I loved it. I loved taking it home. I want it, definitely.
One of them, so I was hoping that one of them would say, no, I don't want the car.
One of us has had it for a while before this.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, man. Would you guys want to do a contest? Would you guys want to do a stunt? Winner gets it?
I don't know what else there's left to redecorate in the station, though.
Well, that's your only stunt, is the redecorating tip.
You would want to have a decorating contest?
Yes, definitely. I could whoop his ass in that.
Come on, Lowell.
Right.
Junior.
Well, Shondell, you saw our beautiful office. Who would you lean toward if we asked you?
I know, but you know what? That's not all there is to radio, is redecorating offices.
Well, it's not all, but it put us all in such a great mood. It regenerated the show for 04.
Although I have noticed this, that it's kind of contagious in the offices. And I noticed the office down from ours, they tried doing some redecorating. Really has compared.
Who?
The engineer office.
Copycats.
What's his name?
Tony.
Tony
tried painting a wall and playing some smooth jazz fusion.
You know what? I don't mind that because that's like the Lower East Side where as soon as like a nice restaurant come in, then other businesses do. And maybe we're like kind of a rebirthing thing for everybody. All right, so one of the guys is going to get the car.
Yeah.
And that's to keep.
To keep.
And what if they even want to sell it? They can sell it.
They could even sell it.
Wow.
So somebody's name has to go on the title.
Someone's name has to go on the title.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Of course not, or you would have redecorated something.
It'll be your car. All right, now he says he wants to do redecorating. What would be your contest choice?
Well, I mean, I do the hot peppers so well, maybe that.
You don't do it that well.
No, I don't.
Do you feel
lost twice doing it.
Wonderboy, you want to say yes? Would you do it?
No, I do it worse than he does.
Not even for the X3
I
to
would
own?
do it. Yes, to own the X3, I would do it.
I'll tell you what, we'll give you guys a little while to think about what you do. Maybe we'll do it later this week. Thank you so much for calling us, darling.
No problem.
That is exciting news. Thank you, Shondell.
Bye.
Hey, everyone loves Shondell, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about her. All right, Wonderboy, seriously, you have any? Should it just be like an IQ test? Would you want to do...
Well, I beat him at that before.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we do Fowlerville trivia?
I don't know. I would
Again?
like to, maybe we could do some Hillsborough trivia.
Maybe we'll see which one of you will have your girlfriend's head shaved.
To get to take home and keep the BMW X3.
That's unbelievable. Darren, you're on Ron and Fez.
How about a J-Dubs Wonderboy Battle Royale? Fight to the death.
Yeah, I don't know whether, the way that our lawyers are, I don't know whether we can get them past that. I was thinking this. Did you ever see a movie called California Dreamin', where a guy to win some kind of new car, he had to stay in his car the entire summer? Maybe we do a thing where we put both the guys in the car, and the guy who walks out first gives up the car.
All right, I'm in for that. I could definitely outlast you in that.
Well, if I made the office smell that quick, how quick do you think I can make the X3?
I know. It would be like rooming with a skunk in close quarters.
Especially in this weather, because you can't turn on the heat.
Yeah, you're not using the heated seats.
No problem. I can definitely outlast him in the car. I'm up for that.
Now, in the fire and ice challenge, the ice was the one thing he did right.
Yeah, he did the ice
He
strong.
can handle the cold. You're skin and bones.
Well, I'll dress warm before I go
wait
in.
a minute, I got one here that I kind of like. Mad Cow has the treadmill test. Every wrong answer increases the speed. So the way that works, last one to stay on gets the car. So if you keep hitting answers like Fowlerville trivia answers, you get to walk comfortably.
Is it going to be all Michigan questions again?
I think I could handle that.
Yeah, if it's Michigan.
Why are you being negative when the X3 is on the line?
Because I want a chance at it. I don't know that much about Fowlerville.
You know J-Dubs is a smoker.
That's true.
How long do you think he could last on a slow treadmill?
If it's just regular trivia, general trivia, I could definitely be at that time.
All right, why don't we do this? A way that we've settled a lot of things on this show in the past. Drinking contest.
Man, I'm really at a disadvantage there.
Why?
I don't drink, so I don't have a lot.
Ever?
Or does that mean that you're fresh? You're coming in fresh liver, where God knows what this Dubs has done to his liver over the years.
If we did a drinking choice and you've never drank before, Wonderboy, what would actually be your drink of choice?
I don't know.
I say Hennessy.
No, I'd probably say some really watery beer.
Watery beer?
No.
Ew.
What company promotes themselves as the watery beer?
We may have trouble getting a sponsor for that one, even with the beautiful Shondell.
I'm not that familiar with beers. I don't know who promotes themselves that way.
So you're saying you would be in a light beer drinking contest?
Slow gin fizzes.
Right.
You want to go with slow gin fizz?
Not really, no.
Daiquiris?
No.
He wants a Vergery daiquiri drinking contest.
I would do a salt snorting contest before I do anything drinking.
J-Dubs, if you were in a drinking contest, what would be your drink of choice?
Let's do tequila.
Ooh.
2 fingers tequila.
Ooh, that gave me the willies down my spine.
Little Quilla.
Some Cabo Wabo.
One of Cabo Wabo. I've never even seen that in the store. I've never once seen it anywhere.
They don't really have it.
I mean, I don't know whether, I'm sure that it is, but it's like a microbrewery of tequila. I've never been in the store and said, hey, there's Sammy's tequila. All right, let's, so we're drinking, we're locked in the car. What about this? We put you both in the car and we push it into the river. And last person to stay with the car wins it.
I have no problem with that. I'd rather that than drink.
Really?
Yes.
Go down the river in a BMW.
I can hold my breath better than I can hold my liquor.
You don't know that.
You've never tried.
Well, it's true, but I just feel like there's too much on the line here for me to start trying new things.
So you'd rather just throw the car in the river? Listen to what you're saying, man.
Well, left to my own devices, no, I would not throw the car in the river. I just feel I'll do better at breath holding. Can we just do a hold your breath contest out of the river?
Why don't you hold your breasts? First person let go of his own breasts.
I'll do that.
Have you seen my saucer-type nipples? I have handles.
Why don't we do this?
It's tiny.
Why don't you just hand him the keys and say, here, go, I don't want the car.
No, the way I see it, I have the keys. He should have to win them away from me. I have to.
You don't have the, they belong to the show now. Now we're taking it from the show and giving it to one of you. And I'll say this, when you were an intern, Wonderboy, I gave you a round trip to Florida to a film premiere and with a chick that you ended up banging.
Yes, you did. That was the greatest trip of my life.
And I got nothing back for that. And I feel like this car
That heartache
is my way of going, you know what, I'm going to get even with you and just hand it to Dubs.
You got undying devotion back there.
I know, but I need something I can use.
And Wonderboy, don't act like because your hands are on those keys that those painted fingernail little pretzel sticks you call fingers can't be snapped and the keys taken.
No, I didn't say that they couldn't be forcibly taken away. I said they should be won.
All right, Bone Daddy wrote in an interesting idea. Have them dress up like women so you can get the most phone numbers downtown. Call it the X3 drag race. Would you be willing to do that, Wonderboy?
Yes, I would.
I'm in. Whatever it takes. I'm going to beat you.
I think Dubs would win that one.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility.
You know, I hate being the thinnest and most effeminate one on the show, but wouldn't I have a better chance? Why is Dubs going to win this,
Dubs
too?
has a pretty face and you don't.
He has confidence, too. It's the way you carry yourself, honey.
You got somebody's ugly cousin's face. Where Dubs, every time that we're around chicks, people say to me, hey, I never thought that Dubs would be so attractive. I hear that from women all the time. I never hear, why are you smirking at me? I'm just telling the truth.
Girls get excited when J-Dubs dresses up.
You actually think that you're more attractive than Dubs?
Yes.
No, you're not.
No.
Well.
You're not even close.
All right, fine.
All right, Mizla has a good one. He says, stay in the car, no heat, we ask questions, and every wrong answer, you got to take clothing off. And I'm telling you right now, it's so damn cold outside, I almost quit my job. When I was leaving here tonight at 5 minutes to 7, because I got in pretty late, I said to myself, is it really worth it to leave here just to work and make money?
That is that cutting cold that goes right through your... It doesn't matter how many layers you have on. It goes through you like a knife.
Would you be willing to... Bone Daddy said, I thought that I would say something that would turn them off, not make them so enthusiastic that they would wonder who's the prettiest girl in the show and argue over it. Man, I've got a very uncomfortable email here about Wonderboy and J-Dubs saying this is from someone called, I think it's Amlo Big, where he wants to do their contest to be... gay dancing for tips, nipple stretch, and ball lifting. And because look how long the email
first dates
goes on and on and on, how much he has thought about this.
Well, that's a very detailed outline and plan, isn't it? That's someone who's thought a lot about these guys doing these different events.
Oh. Let me ask you this, Wonderboy. Would you be willing to do this?
I know that a couple of those things we can't do. I can't be...
Something's wrong?
Yeah, well, no, not with
nips.
you? No,
You were born without nips?
No, I have very, very small nips, but I have them. No, we can't do that legally. There's no way on earth we could do that one or the ball lifting legally.
Oh, don't hide behind your legal team.
That one's not hiding. I know that one for a fact.
What is the problem with that? Because it's physical?
Well, we wouldn't be able to describe it. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I don't care whether
good at that stuff.
I want you to do it.
Just in the corner. Well,
why just laugh and go, folks, it's happening.
It's happening right now.
Well, that's from Mark. Anyway, he's really put a lot of thought into that. So I'll forward this to you, Wonderboy.
Thank you.
But I don't need you shooting down every idea since you haven't come up with your own. Maybe, you know what I'm going to do? since the lawyers are involved, let's just give the X3 to Dubs. Let's bring him in and present him right now with a beautiful car.
No, there's definitely contests that we could do. I don't think we could do that one.
Do I have one in front of me?
Get your damn hands out of here.
Why you gotta curse? You who worries all the time.
J-Dubs wants his keys.
Yeah, the presentation has started.
You're not allowed to do There's no...
I wish I had dressed more.
What would if I said, hey, just give the keys to Wonderboy and he keeps it? You would have a problem with that?
No, I'm not saying I have a problem with that. I'm just saying that just because I know that a lawyer wouldn't let us do something doesn't mean there's a presentation
I never
for you.
see Dubs C-blocking me all the time. Like you do.
He's not looking out for the show like I am.
He's can-do.
No, you're looking at the show.
I just from a distance.
He's can-do, you're can-tuna.
Get that Bette Midler song for us, From a Distance, so we can explain to everyone, not right now, stupid.
Why don't we do this? Why don't you book Joe Gibbs? That'll be your big thing.
Ooh.
If you get Joe Gibbs, we give you the X3.
And then if Dubs gets him first, he gets it?
No, I'll book Paranoid.
And we'll see who can get their guess first. You've drawn Joe Gibbs. The name he drew was Paranoid.
Paranoid is unavailable for the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'll try to... I'll
Let's not try. What can you do to win a car?
What are you willing to do to win a car? This is the BMW X3, my friend.
You know, I could definitely book a better guest than Dubs could, whether or not it's Joe Gibbs. I could definitely get somebody better.
Yeah, but who's going? Then it's down to a situation where we go, who's better, and it just becomes an argument.
Well, he's a great artist, and I know he's a great guest.
Oh.
I've heard the people you have on your show. Okay, you're not setting the world on fire either.
Either is not a good thing. It's nothing for us to be promoting.
This isn't the competition I'd like to see the two of you involved in. Who can do the least for the show?
All right.
Who books the most crap?
Did they ever invite you in to do the hideout?
No.
You've never been?
Everybody goes in there and does the hideout.
How come you're not invited?
I don't know. I never asked. I don't know.
I've heard New Rory in the hideout.
Well, I just... I don't have anything to say. I didn't ask if I could...
Why don't you come in as Jimmy Stewart? Do your Jimmy Stewart impression.
I'm not big into characters.
Mary.
Mary.
So have you come up with an idea for this contest yet?
I definitely, I think that treadmill trivia is a good idea. I could definitely do that.
Not your idea.
No, I haven't come up with my own idea. No.
Yes, have an idea like a producer, not produce. You're produce right now. You're celery.
You're very leafy.
When you get like this, I just want to hand it to Dubs.
But he hasn't come up with any ideas either. I mean, he's not better than I am. I'm just more annoying because I'm here right now.
Do you know that if we still had Billy Staples on the show, what he'd be willing to do for a BMW X3? The guy's almost 50 years old, and he never dreamed in his life he'd have the shot at that.
I could take
He'd kill a stranger for that.
I could take more paintballs than Dubs could.
How many can you take?
10.
In the throat?
1 in the throat, 9 in the chest.
Are you willing to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see how you take it.
Oh.
That's your big idea, to let me go first?
Yeah.
Well, he's taken paintballs before.
I've taken 30 of them, man.
In the throat?
Everywhere.
You guys work it out between you. If you want it to be paintball, it's paintball.
You're very emaciated, though, Wonder Boy.
Well, I understand that, but that's what I have to work with. It's a battle of wills more so than a battle of bodies.
What, with paintball shots?
Well, being willing to continue to stand in front of him, yeah.
J-Dubs took 30. Polo, when he was here, he got shot at, and it started to stagger the big man. And you're screaming, give me 10 in a row.
I could take 10 in a row, definitely.
And what happens if he takes 11 right after you?
then I have to...
Then you have to
start
take...
going 1 for 1 after that?
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Or do you have to take 12 in a row?
I think
we better get a lot of paintballs.
No, I think it should go 1 for 1.
No, I think all in a row. You just have to keep on stacking them up.
Same spot.
But then see, that's not a fair contest, though, Dubs, because if I go first and take 10, then you take 10, I have to now take 11. I'm almost at 21 before you're even at 11.
Well, I have to take 11, too, after that. Or I wouldn't get it either.
I don't know. This contest seems to involve a lot of math with you guys.
I don't think we're carrying the 3.
Yeah, we got to carry the 3. Why did you turn into... Let me ask you this, Wonderboy. How could you turn into giving you guys an X3 into dull, boring radio, and it's stuff that you won't do? It's arguments about what you won't do. You know what I really want to do in my heart of hearts? Give this thing to Billy. Because Billy will come up with an idea and be able to do it. And it will gross us out and appall us, and then he'll want to do it just for fun.
And Wonderboy, you can't deny that fact.
No, that's all true. That's completely true. Billy's way grosser than I am.
His gross mind would be working overtime to get a BMW?
Hey, Liz is calling. Hey, Liz, what can we do for you?
Hi, this is Liz.
Yeah.
You guys need a new producer. This guy should just be saying, okay, I'll get him for you. What's up?
I don't understand. You know, I don't know why this has turned into a negative, and I don't want it to, Wonderboy.
I don't want it to either.
It's an X3.
And I really
the
want
excitement level should be going through through the window right now.
I'll get you guys Joe Gibbs if I can win the car.
Maybe we should do that.
See, that's the way he's got to answer.
But he's going, I can't get Joe Gibbs, but I can get someone. That's his way. It's never what you wear. Thank you very much, Liz. It's never just like, here's something good. I'm not saying I'll do what you ask, but I'll get something.
Have you ever tried calling Joe Gibbs before?
No, I have not.
How do you know he wouldn't be willing to talk to you?
I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm going to try.
You've never called anyone. That's how you know. Right now he knows that his mom won't take a call from him, so he doesn't try to book anybody. All right, we got to take a break. People are saying boxing solves every problem. I believe, I know that you're right, but we work at WJFK now. And that's where the problem sets in. And if anyone does anything, then we're worried about a lawsuit. All right, we get a call tonight, which, you know, Fuzzy, I can't even believe, from the beautiful sales girl, Shondell. And she says, hey, you guys got the X3 that you've been using as a show car. You can give it out tonight to one of your producers. And Fezzi, these two guys haven't even been able to come up with a decent idea. Billy Staples is on the line right now. We never could give out a car to a producer when we had Billy Staples with the show. We couldn't even get him a turducken.
Yeah.
He had to watch the rest of us eat turkey.
And duck and chicken. Yeah. And he would have given anything just to get some poultry. Imagine what he'd do to get a BMW X3.
All right, we got Staples on the line right now. Oh, hi, Billy.
Not only did I not get a turducken, you took it right out of my hands.
Yeah, well.
We gave it to a listener.
That was part of the fun.
Yeah, it's very simple. Hire me back for one night. I'll come up with a great idea. I get a car, and adios.
You always were an idea man. You know, one thing about Billy, we never bitched about him, Fez. He was always there for us. But Wonderboy and Dubs, I guess, are we going to do this tomorrow night or Friday, come up with an idea, and yet they both look back at me blankly.
So what do you need? You need some kind of idea to use with the car?
No. The thing is that I just wanted you to know that these things happen now. We're handing out cars to producers.
Yeah. Like, it's like...
Yeah,
don't even get me started.
I know. We're trying to give one of these idiots a BMW, and they're looking at us like we're trying to give them a disease.
And my goddamn unemployment just ran out, and these guys are getting a new car.
Yeah. And not only that, but sometimes I hear them laughing about you. Going, hey, look at us, we do nothing, and Billy's not here.
And I thought you were going to send Halloween candy to us.
No, I did. No one even called and said thank you.
I didn't see any Halloween candy.
I never got any.
I had some candy in the office.
I sent a huge box of Halloween candy.
We always do that. That's a tradition.
Yeah, and especially this year since I can't have sugar. There was so much of it.
I had it upstairs. I just ate it.
You're an idiot.
You ate all that candy.
That was for us.
Well, I thought it was for me. I'm the person on the show that always eats crappy food. I thought that someone had sent it in to me. I didn't see who it was from.
When I filled out the envelope, it said to Ron and Fez, care of WJFK.
Well, yeah, but I open all the Ron and Fez mail. Usually when people send me stuff, that's how they send it.
Yeah, normally when we get stuff, it's bad. No one sends us nice things.
But I had my name on it.
I guess I just didn't notice.
I guess I wouldn't open it either. Now that you mention it. I just sent you something else too, Ronnie. You can open that.
What's that?
You'll appreciate it when you see it.
Christmas candy?
No Christmas candy.
Summons?
Hey, you're laughing.
Another summons?
Hey, you're laughing. I had 4 out of 5 numbers in Lotto.
So you're, really?
Yeah.
He's the woman in St. Louis or Cleveland or whatever.
Yeah, he's the woman somewhere. Hey, so your unemployment's running out?
Last week, this week.
Sounds like it's time for you to do another slip and fall, my friend.
Time to bang the old noggin.
Please, my mother's telling me to go to the supermarket and work nights stocking food. I'm like, no, I can't.
What's wrong with that?
That's an honest living.
Yeah, with my luck, if they went out the window, Staples, with cameras would be all over the internet.
Just let us know what store.
Yo, of course, yeah, no
We'll
problem.
back you up 100%.
Oh, yeah, I'll be the first one. That'll be the first thing I tell you guys.
Now that you're stapled, it's safe for you to work there.
Yeah, but yeah.
How come you haven't caught on with that Sirius radio that everybody else is working at?
Well, well, first off, like I said, I'm a specialist. I'm not a board pusher, dial turner, light
board pusher.
Yeah, you know the reason why you're not? Because you're not supposed to push the board. It breaks it.
No, you know what I mean. I'm not a board
And
operator.
a dial turner, like it's 1937.
Not since Das Boot has he been a dial turner.
He thinks that the board has steam coming out of it. Dive!
He said he can't chop enough wood to keep a radio station going.
All right, and the hamster wheels. I know those things are hard to keep going. But I do have an idea for you guys for the contest.
What's that?
You know, why don't you, in the parking lot there at JFK, do the old Brady Bunch driving test?
Ah, that would be kind of fun.
Where you get closest to the egg at the end.
Yeah.
You go through a couple of cones, and then, like slow, and then you have to stop closest to the cone without knocking the egg off. And Greg knocked the egg off.
And the loser would also have to do the winner's chores an entire month.
You know what? I like a fun little thing. And we'll do it in the X3.
Look at that. That's Billy right off top of his head.
Yeah. But you have to be drunk.
No, I'm
He's like Greg and Marcia were.
Billy,
hey, I'm home, aren't
Oh, yeah. No, I was talking to them.
Oh.
I didn't say you were drunk. I said, well, these guys had to be drunk for the contest.
I just assume it, Ron.
Yeah, I know. What happens when you assume? You end up stocking shelves somewhere.
You drink too much.
Billy, you're too talented a guy. Don't worry. Something's going to work out.
I know. I'm hanging, Ron.
Yeah.
Just filled my medications today. I'm hanging in there.
What medication? What meds are you on?
Oh, they screwed me this week. They gave me the generic Valium. I'm very upset.
You can tell a difference?
Yeah, it says it on the bottle.
You're a connoisseur.
Yeah, this is dextromethorphan.
So your way of dealing with how to find a new job is to keep taking Valium.
No, actually.
Because that's what you wanted, another generic drug to put on your resume.
Well, the thing is now I've really cut down a lot. So,
sure.
And I actually told my psychiatrist I think I'm over medicated.
Yeah.
As you tried to lick her couch.
I actually brought it up. I said, I think I'm over medicated.
I remember that one night you were over medicated. This is what you said to me.
My chest. Can't breathe.
My chest, I can't breathe. That was Billy on television, which was Third Watch.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for
lunch.
Still waiting for that Emmy nom. Best supporting actor. Then I missed the Golden Globe, People's Choice. So.
Has it ever professed the scene in the history of
People's Choice, isn't that the grocery store you're working at?
No, that would be Giant Food Fast. Okay?
Our friend
I get it.
is looking for a gig.
And look at that. I like the fact that, Billy, we call you up, we tell you about this BMW thing. You got an idea instantly.
Yeah, well.
With Billy, it was always ask for one idea, get 40.
Yeah, well, that was the whole thing. 38 or 39 of them would be crap. Or you think... And then the other ones would end up on the air. This one Billy tried to submit.
Yes, then we would always have the other fun up. Here's Billy's ideas that we didn't do.
What's your best foods to have for breakfast?
All right, let's do this Friday night then.
Friday night it is.
Friday night we'll do the driving contest, Brady Bunch style.
Can we get some nice cones out there?
Wonderboy, you're going to have to get some orange cones and a dozen eggs.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm starving.
Yeah, well, then get a little Coleman grill before or afterwards with some bacon.
Here's our buddy Wendell. Hey, Wendell.
Hey, Billy.
Yo, Wendell, what's happening, bro?
If these guys have to thank you for this idea, kick both their asses, because here was mine.
What was yours?
All right, he's handing it in now.
I like Wendell's a lot. Wendell came up with this idea. Demolition Derby using their own cars.
Oh, I love it.
So one of you will get a brand new car, and the other one will be stuck with a piece of junk.
That's brilliant, Wendell.
Wait a second. Since when did Wonderboy have a car?
Wonderboy has a car.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't think he's... Well, okay.
I don't know. It wasn't listed in the penny saver. I don't know why you didn't read it.
I don't get that penny saver.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
So you guys going to do this Friday or what?
Yeah, I think we're going to do it on Friday. Unless you want to do it tomorrow night, Wonderboy.
I'd like to put this together.
We can do it tomorrow night. That's not a problem for me.
Make sure you get a good weather report. We don't want to hear complaints about you sliding on ice or rain.
Yeah, Friday night we're supposed to have some snow.
Well, let's do it tomorrow then.
Yeah. What are you saying, let's? You line it up. Don't tell me let's. And don't call me again in the afternoon.
Why do I have to tell you to look out for the weather?
You know, Monday he called me, Fez, and I didn't yell at him. So then he called me again the next day. And I'm like, come on, man. Now it's turned into a daily occurrence.
You and your shadow.
Yeah.
He loves you.
Yeah, what are you going to do? But I don't like to get calls at home.
All right, I'll cut that out.
Thank you. Matter of fact, don't even think about me when I'm at home, because that messes up my day. All right, Billy.
You guys have a good night. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, see you.
Thank you, Billy.
What are the odds, by the way?
I got to pick that Wonderboy will blow this. He ruins everything in his life.
Well, I don't know, J-Dubs, but if he's a country boy, I got to go with the country boy.
Yeah, J-Dubs.
The country boy will survive.
Yeah. J-Dubs actually always does okay for himself, and Wonderboy always steps on his own tiny little crank.
Well, he's a little bit more. Well, that mohawk may rub on the ceiling.
The cream rises to the top.
Yeah, it does. The cream rises.
That's you. You're creamy.
All right.
Take care, gentlemen. Enjoy tomorrow night.
All right.
Thank you, Billy Staples.
Now he's going to be Billy will be dining out on this idea forever. He's like the FedEx. That's when I told him that if you want it overnight, you got to use FedEx. So I told the guy, if you want it overnight, you got to use FedEx.
And I believe it was Billy Staples who said, if you want it overnight, you got to use FedEx.
But Wonderboy, you should be ashamed.
Look how fast he came up with something. A really good idea.
And you know what?
Wendell, too.
Wendell, both those guys had fun ideas that wasn't stupid and didn't keep arguing about, like, if I take 10, then you have to take 11. It's just stupid stuff.
They had really good ideas, much better than mine, and I do feel bad about that.
And now you don't have to take the paintballs, which you would have lost.
Well,
because Dubs could take, I'll say, twice as many paintballs as you, if not 3 times.
Just because he's bigger than I am?
Yes. I would even give that 2-to-1 odds and say that he'd have to take 2 paintballs for every one that you did.
Well, fortunately, now I just have to beat him at driving, so.
Are you a good driver?
Yeah. Actually, I am a good driver.
I like drug cars. I'm a good driver.
I'm a good driver.
Tell us about it, Ray, man.
What if we spill toothpicks and see who can come up with the exact
That's
answer?
147. Yeah, exactly 147.
We'll do Qantas Airline trivia.
We're here counting cards. Counting cards.
How many, Wonderboy? How many
6.
toothpicks?
And a penny.
That's good.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Bill O'Reilly, Ron and Fez, and the Washington Redskins, 106.7 WJFK.